told me to wear my arms out? Who told me that? Who told me to do that? I don't know. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's the hump day. Welcome to Sugar Honey Iced Tea. I don't know if y'all can hear me because I feel like I'm whispering some days. And some days I feel like I'm shouting and yelling. But yeah, let's get this day started. Good morning. Thank you for riding to work with me. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Hump day. I asked the kids at work, this was a while ago. I said, you know what day it is? And they were like, what? I was like, it's hump day. They didn't know. They had never heard of that. My references, I need new references. I don't want to be like too trendy. I just want to be just at the cusp of being relevant and trendy. Yeah, good morning. Welcome to Sugar Honey Iced Tea, the commute edition. Thank you for riding to work with me. I appreciate you. Hey, Joshua. Yeah, first, buddy. Thanks for riding to work with me. How you been? I haven't seen you in a while. It's like my old friend. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for riding to work with me. It's a beautiful Wednesday. And I have been thanks so much. Listen, I've been listening to ebooks. Have y'all been like, Emma Grace, hey, how's it going? Emma Grace, now listen, do not put your whole name on the internet. That's like a no-no. But other than that, I am so excited to see you. That's right. Say hello to everybody. Joshua is my friend. Emma is my new friend. Thanks you guys for hopping on the live. Thank you for like spending this time with me in the morning. We gotta get on down the road. It takes me about an hour to get to work. And I'm like, I need some folks to hang out with. So I'm excited that y'all decided to jump in the car. You want to do that? Thank you. Yeah. Grand Rising. Yes, thank you. Y'all don't have my glasses now. Shanika. I'm sorry, I can barely see. Shatika. My glasses on. But y'all know I gotta watch the road, right? But yeah, thanks for riding to work with me. I'm glad that you all have a little time to jump in the car. It's a beautiful day. Like I want to say slightly cloudy. I don't know if that's the category. I know there's like a partly cloudy, but it's like less than that. It's like just a little bit. Are there bears in the trees? So there would be bears if we were in Tennessee, but we're in Mississippi. So I think we have more deer that would be over in the bushes than anything. Like Mississippi is not known to be bear country. But yeah, I dig it. Thank you for looking out. Thank you for looking out for me, because if any animals are over there, I need y'all to kind of give me the heads up. Let me know what's really going on over there. I thought you saw a bear. For real. You got me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you see anything else, like we're just going about 60 miles down the road, but if I go to like Florida, I'm gonna take y'all with me, and you might see some gators. You might see some wild antelope. I don't know what they got in Florida. They got some wild animals down there. But Mississippi, I don't know. I've seen deer. I've seen like a whole lot of aardvarks, like roadkill. Like I don't know if their mating season is now, but they are taking their chances crossing the road. Yeah. See that last one you said, I always dream of being a rock singer with a rock band. Yeah, for sure. I know. What else? Like, I've been listening to an ebook or a book from, what is her name? Leslie Jones. And it's not for kids. She cusses a whole lot, but Leslie Jones, I'm really at the beginning stage. She's talking about how when she played basketball, and I was like, oh wow, like everybody has like this dream when they're kids of what you're gonna be when you grow up. And my thing is making sure that you like at least try your dreams. And I think really that's what her whole book is about. It's like making sure that you are, like, you know what your dream is, that you write it down, that you start working on your dream, and you don't ever let it go. And you tell other people about your dream. Like, if you want to be a rock star, if you want to be a basketball player, if you want to be a comedian or whatever, don't give up on your dreams. So I really like her book. I think I'm on chapter 3. This is my first time like listening to an Audible book, and I'm really digging it. I really like it because last year I was like, I'm gonna read, a book every month. I'm gonna read 3 books every month. That didn't happen, and I used to read a whole lot. So I think reading and Audible, because I've heard a lot of people like they consider reading books and listening to books as one and the same. And I'm always been like I don't know, I'm not gonna say a book snob or whatever, but I do like reading with the pages of the actual book. And then when I finish, I like to have that book as my trophy, and I put it on my shelf. I'm like, okay, there's the book that I have, and then I like to share my books. So, like, if my sister Lavita comes to visit, we kind of trade books. But now I've decided, okay, I'm going to go ahead and give this Audible book a try. I'm going to listen to, I got a month free trial, and I'm going to listen to Leslie Jones' book. And I got one more book that I want to download, but I haven't decided. So if you have any suggestions, if you know of a book that you suggest, put it in the chat. And we'll say play the instruments every day. That's good. That is very good. What other instruments do you have? Do you have anything other than a guitar? Are you playing that instrument? I know you said you had more than one guitar. So that's cool. Practicing with the day in my room. Okay, cool. Well, I don't really have, my thing isn't instruments, but I do like singing. I think we talked about this yesterday. Like the piano and the electric guitar. Okay, cool. What songs do you play on the piano? I gotta put my map on here. I feel like I'm driving too fast. Not really. Let me see. I got 45 minutes left. So yeah, we're gonna hang out for about 45 minutes. Yeah. But I'm trying to get like to read more books. I usually do like self-help books, like how to be a better person, how to enjoy life, things that are kind of good for a person to kind of become a better person. Sometimes professional books, or like motivational books. And I'm trying to get away from that. I'm reading too much stuff that's too heavy. So if you have any suggestions, even younger, like junior books, it's love songs and romance. Okay, cool. Do you write? Do you write? Do you write the songs? I have I've written a song or two. They were just kind of for play though, but not for real. No, I don't. Oh, okay, okay. Well, yeah, I like romance songs to love songs. I like a song that is like a ballad or something that like for a singer that focuses on the singer. I'm going way too fast now. I think the traffic is so light this morning. I don't know what it is. It's Wednesday. Like maybe I'm just kind of like ahead of all the traffic. But the traffic is really light this morning. It seems like there's not that many people on the highway. And I'm maybe going a little bit faster than usual. That's okay. What are some of the songs that I like? I don't know. Like there's so many new things that are out. I just kind of listen to a little mishmash of everything. But if you have recommendations, please do put them in the comments. Like, what are some of the new groups that I should be listening out for? I was listening to a podcast and this lady was saying that she listens to Weezer, and I was like, oh, you know what? I've never listened to a Weezer song. So, oh, Citizen Soldier. Okay, yeah. I think you mentioned them before. Have you ever heard of Weezer? I think they're a rock band. But they were talking about, I think Weezer is a rock band. But I haven't listened to a whole lot of rock since, I don't know, a long time ago. I think what I know about rock is, so I don't listen to the radio that much either. Never heard of that before. Okay. Well, I'm going to look for Citizen Soldier, and you look for Weezer. Yeah. I think because I listen to a lot of like Spotify, they will recommend stuff to you, and so they only recommend stuff that they think you already like. So that's the only problem, is you don't really get recommended stuff that you haven't heard before in another genre. Like, maybe there's a cool person in country. I know when Beyonce came out with her country album, and I listened to it because my kids were like, oh, you gotta listen to this. So I was like, okay, I'll get around to it. I'll listen to the whole album. And it was okay, but it wasn't like I'm listening to this on repeat. I don't know, it just wasn't, oof. I guess I'm sleepy too. That's wild. But some other country music started popping up after I listened to Beyonce's country music song, her album, and I was like, okay, I like this. So honestly, it may not even be the artist. It may just be the song, the way, the words, whatever it is. But it's only gonna recommend music that you listen to. So that's the only problem with not being able to find new artists and find new musicians. So if you have a recommendation, thank you. I appreciate that. Please check out the Figure Me Out and Liar and Better Off broken and inner critic. Okay, that's cool. I'm just gonna listen to it when I put my earbuds in at work. Sometimes I have a little time to just kind of chill and listen to music while I'm doing something else, and I will definitely check them out. All right, we're at the Holly Springs exit. I think that's what it said back there. No, it's such a beautiful day too. It's like everybody is doing their thing. I did get up a little early this morning. I took my dog, Baylor. I took him to his grandparents' house. I took him to my mom and dad's house, which he loves, loves, loves. Because they have like backyard. It's kind of like the zoo almost. It's like, I think of it like the zoo because they have like these trees, and they've got like this bird feeder, and it's close to a lot of other animals. So I dropped my doggy baby off in his grandparents' house, or my parents' house, basically. And my nephews are there, so he will enjoy playing with the kids, the kiddos. But my air conditioning, I've got to get somebody to fix my air conditioning. So that's why I didn't want him to stay at the house all day in the heat. So I definitely took my baby dog. I got to take care of my baby dog. And that was like, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Like, you have to take time to take care of yourself. I don't think lately I have been taking good care of myself. So yesterday evening when I got home, I was like, all right, that's it. I'm taking care of myself today. And I got the leash, and me and Baylor, we went for a walk. So we walked around the neighborhood, and I just had a really good walk. That was a good experience. Then it's time to get ready for bed, but I hadn't eaten dinner, so cooked a little dinner. And then it was time for a bath. I took a bath, did my fingernails. I was like, you know what? It's time. It's time to take care of myself. So I'm going through a lot of anxiety and depression and mental health and you know what? And so here's the thing. Sometimes you have to take care of yourself. You know that you have those things. You've got to take care of yourself. I went on a walk yesterday with my dog. Going outside in nature really is like one of the things that help get you better. Like, if I feel anxious, I have to kind of start thinking about what are the things that I'm doing that are keeping my body kind of pent up or locked up or anxious. So I start kind of going, like walking that backwards, and literally in my mind thinking, okay, what are the things that are making me anxious or having anxiety about whatever? And so I have to pray and say, you know what, Lord, I cannot do anything about those things, but the things that I can do something about, the things that I can do something about, like taking good care of myself, those are the things I'm going to do. And then I'm going to pray that the rest of those things are, the Lord takes care of that. And whoever you pray to, if you pray, that's good. But you can't control everything. So you have to take care of yourself. Take care of the little things. And then give the rest up to whoever else is in charge, who else can take care of you. In my case, it is my Heavenly Father. So I'm going to pray. But in the meantime, I'm going to take a bath. I'm going to wash myself. I'm going to get some soap. I'm going to wash my face. I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm going to make sure that I drink enough water. I'm going to eat healthy foods. I'm definitely going to get exercise. So yesterday I took a walk, but today being Wednesday, I can go to the YMCA and go to the water aerobics class, or I can go to or I can get on the equipment. I didn't bring, yeah, I do. I have a t-shirt. So when I leave work, I may go and work out. And you think working out is just for people who are trying to lose weight? It is not. Sometimes working out is just for being in the room with all the other people who are also trying to work out. And me being in that group makes me feel like, oh, you know what? It's other people in the world who have, oh, y'all, it's traffic. This truck is definitely going slow. So, okay, Department of Transportation. Are they going slow, or is it people in front? Okay. Yeah, it's a line of cars up there, because I can kind of see what's going on around them. But yeah. Can you get some advice? I don't know. Can you get some advice? What's your question? I can try to give you some advice. All I can say is the things that I do. How do I tell my girlfriend's parents that we're dating? She's 17 and I'm 35. Oh, I didn't mean to laugh. I just read a book. I was listening to, that's what one of the things was in the book that I was listening to. Wait a minute, let me see that again. Who's 17? That's wild. Okay, the traffic is, okay, traffic, thank you very much. Yeah, don't tell the parents. Do me a big favor. Find somebody your own age. That's on Mary Had a Little Lamb, okay? That's not your girlfriend. That's your friend. Whatever is going on between you and that other person, squash it. That's it. It's a wrap. Let that person know that it's been good. It's been friendly. It's been awesome. She's 17. I'm 35. Yeah, that's not your girlfriend. That is not your girlfriend. Is a child. I don't have a boyfriend. I am single. Emma said I don't have a boyfriend. Oh, so no. Nobody hooks up on this channel. But yeah, 1735. That's a really big. That's a big age gap. Yeah. And like I said, the only book I've read this year is the Leslie Jones. So yeah, let me just go and recommend that book to you. That way you can hear what she says about the age difference in her relationship, and then you can, judge accordingly. And it's some tragedy in that book so far. It's some good, some happy. Of course, Leslie Jones is a comedian, so it's gonna be some cussing, but she is also telling a real life story. So y'all, please, anybody 35 and 17, y'all don't need to be in the same vicinity at all. 17 is supposed to be at high school. 35 is supposed to be somewhere, I don't know, in their career, or in college, or trade school, or whatever. If you're 17, and here's my thing, if you are anywhere in the teens, your life is just beginning. Your life is not over. You can do a lot of different things as a young person. Don't weigh yourself down with the problems of old people, and vice versa. Like, if you're older, don't take on problems of a 17-year-old or a younger person. Like, if you are struggling trying to find somebody your own age, go places where people your age hang out. you're 17, I'm not really sure where 17-year-olds hang out. When I was 17, we hung out at places like a mall. And so I'm thinking along that line, the mall, the bowling alley. Right now it's spring, so it's a lot of places that do, there's a lot of softball and baseball fields. They're having their games, their tournaments and stuff around this time. And so if you just go to the park where they have the baseball game, athletes and their parents and their siblings hanging out at these games, go to a sports event. Thank you later. But all the kids, because all the kids who are doing something with their life, they're at the sports events. Get in sports. If you're not in a school, because I know everybody doesn't go to a school. Some people are homeschooled. Try to find some type of community center or community event. I like to look on eventbrite.com. They have community events for wherever you live in the states, in the United States. I know eventbrite.com is a website. You can put in your city and your state and say, what's going on in my city? What would I be interested in? And then just go to that thing. But now, if you're 17 and 35, if you're 35 looking up with a 17-year-old, please listen to the sound of my voice. Just recently in, I guess, pop culture, I don't know if you know Shannon Sharp, who was the football player, who is like a kind of a sports correspondent, who's now a podcaster dude. He's gotten caught up with some stuff just based on the fact that he was in a relationship with a much, much younger person who was, I think, 18 or 19 at the time that they started dating. Now he's in a whole lot of trouble. And I don't know all of the details, but it's not a good thing. Yeah, find your tribe. I've heard many leadership speakers, professional and motivational speakers say the phrase, find your tribe. And all that means is find people who like the things that you like, people who are interested in the things that you're interested in. If you are interested in music production, find people who are interested in music and music production. If you're interested in flying drones, find other people who like to fly drones. If you are someone who is interested in, right now, I'm interested in having a garden in my house, container gardening. So I need to find online. I look up people who are, making pots and things, or buckets, Lowe's buckets, into a little mini garden. So I think that's kind of cool. But yeah, you gotta find people that you resonate with, and that's where you find people that will be a good mate for you, a good match for you. Hang out at the pool. Go to the local pool. There's a pool, because it's summer, or it's about to be summer. Find some places where people are doing some things, activities. Singing the rock band. I know. So you gotta find people who want to be a singer. Okay, here's somebody who's. Do y'all see the car? Y'all may not be able to see that far down the road. I don't know. But I'm on a 2-lane highway. The people are passing on the other side. And they will be in your lane. Yeah. But we're getting closer to the place where the reception isn't so good, so it's time for me to end the live. Yeah, that's right. Be encouraging to Emma. You can do it, Emma. And please check back with us and let us know how it's going. And find some people online. Find some people in your city, your community. Find some people who are doing the things that you like to do. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. I'm going to sign off now, but you guys guys have a great Wednesday. Take care. And I will talk to you soon. I'll see you soon.